this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so I remembered one of the points that I was going to make in this other video. So the only reason I know that I was tapping into something after continuing to do it and that what I was experiencing was real is because of the constant interruptions that kept coming while I was just humming this beat, while I was just singing a song in my head, creating a random song. From, people pulling up literally right behind my car and dropping a bunch of stuff, to the neighbors across the street being like, Ryan, 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 etc., etc. It's like, that could be the name of one of their friends, but what are the odds, to more noise happening, cars honking, people dropping stuff, loud motorcycles going by, the list goes on, doing whatever they possibly could to pull me out of that moment, because they can't kill the energy. Energy is not destroyed, it's just transferred. So how can we transfer that energy? How can we stop that energy from this area in this moment that is rising, rising and allowing the vibration to be what it naturally should be, of us communicating and singing and dancing with the trees, to it being still, to that energy being like a stuffy room, It's just, there's no escape. Even though we're outside, how can we get it to essentially stabilize instead of, there be movement? Yeah, so all that started happening, and that was the key for me, that what I was experiencing was real. That was the confirmation, I should say, because after I did it a couple times, I was like, okay, yeah, that definitely was me. Oh, okay, yeah, it's 100% me, because now everyone's trying to get me to shift my energy, to break this connection that I've currently established in this moment. Yeah, just to a bunch of noise that began and that started. So explore, when you get out there and do this, because they can definitely detect and read vibration on these scales in the astrals. And then they send, however it's done, this information to those that are down here. Pull him out of it. Pull her out of it. Stop that energy from rising. And then they go about doing it however they go about doing it. Whether it's through sound, a bunch of noise, with objects like metal, to whatever it may be, But I'm also just saying that because if that happens, let that be confirmation for you that you are tapping into something. And I want to encourage you to allow yourself to open yourself up to that inner child that has always been within you, that is still with you. Play. It doesn't have to make sense. When I was a kid and I would hum, I would sing, whatever, it didn't have to make sense. But me, with my imperfectionism and, the stuff I've gone through, I'm like, oh, it should rhyme, or it should be this, it should be that, but it doesn't have to be anything. It can simply be play, and the land will speak, will communicate, through that vibration, with that vibration that you are sending out. It'll just enjoy, because the planet is feminine, she will enjoy you getting back to this part of yourself and choosing to celebrate and share this part of you with this part of the land, wherever you may be. So get out there and have fun, And if they try to pull you out of it, okay. If you want to continue, do what you can to keep that song going. Maybe allow the beat to change. Instead of trying to hold on to what that tone was, what that melody was, allow it to change. Go wherever you want to go. You know, something scared me today, one of the sounds, whether it was something that dropped, like metal or something, and I used it. I was like, you know, oh, that scared me. How about you? Dun 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 dun. And whatever the words were that I said, because I was using words at that point. It was with one of the bushes over there. And they responded by just shaking, you know, up and down and up and down and left to right, dun 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 dun. So just have fun, allow yourself to play and be silly. That's all I wanted to add. I want to send peace, courage, protection, and divine cosmic love to every single Atlantean, remembering who they are. Balance is returning. Peace.